Hello and welcome to another one of my mysteriously creepy... No, I'm not going to even say that. That's just kind of cringy. Welcome to another one of my casts by your host, Fish. And today we have another special one. Looks like it's going to be a TVT. And it looks like, if I saw the portraits correctly, it's going to be a Gold versus Master game. Or Diamond. Gold Diamond. Gold Master. One of them was definitely Gold. And without further ado, since I forgot we have double workers to start with, everything's starting a lot faster than usual. The top right corner, we have the red Terran, Typhux. Yay, everything's happy. And to the bottom left corner, we have a guy from the blue Terran, from the blue world of blue. We have Passer. Alright. And it looks like nobody's really doing much right now. Typhux is getting his little wall off right here. As well as Pastor is too. I didn't even see that because I am pretty blind. I hate this little thing over here. Nope, this thing doesn't go away. It's really annoying and I can't quite figure it out why. Alright, I'm not sure. Both players got a first gas pretty quickly. Let's see if either of them goes Reaper right away. No, at least Passer is going Marine. Both players going Marine first, so I'm not sure where the gas is going to go from here. Perhaps going the... Let's see if they are saving it for a 1-1 perhaps, or they're going for... quick tech for their bio, get that perhaps quick stim. Not quite. It looks like each player is just going to go expand again. So nothing really cheesy, nothing quite aggressive going on for either player. Just a nice little scout coming from Pastor over here. Well, actually, it's not even a nice little scout. Didn't really see anything at all. All he saw was a nice little wall off and a Marine here. And he scout. I'm not quite too familiar with LOTV yet. Like I see, the Void's a little bit more different, especially with some of the timings. Scouting timings a lot quicker than usual since your worker force pretty much double what it is in Heart of the Swarm here. So what I thought would be a pretty early scout was actually kind of a little bit late scout. Didn't really see anything at all. So each player just kind of macroing up a bit. And it looks like Passer is going for a 1-1 here. He has his... where is that? He's got another... Oh, okay. It's a refinery. I thought that was like another starport. It's like, he's got 2 starports? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, he's got his 1 starport. Let's see if he lifts both of them. He goes for straight Banshee here. No. Looks like he's going to go medevac. He might be looking to do a quick drop here. See if he makes Widowmines out of it. He does make a Widowmine, so it's going to be a nice little scan here, just to see, I guess, if there's any missile turrets or anything to stop him from doing a drop here. But looks like he's gonna. Looks like Typhux is kind of stuck down here. In case he does do a drop here, that drop could do quite a bit of damage here. And let's see, Typhux has also a 1-1-1 here, going for his 3rd base. Looks like each player is going for a 3rd. No, I thought he was. No, I think I was just looking at the wrong screen. Looks like Typhux is the one going for a 3rd. So he's going more economically based compared to Passer here. The dropship is coming along towards his base. Doesn't look like... it might be spotted, but there's nothing really up there to actually stop this drop. So this could do a fair bit of damage to his SCVs. Not a lot of SCVs actually in production for Typhux, especially at his natural. And he doesn't have any more energy, so this could do a lot of damage. That Widowmine can do a shit ton of damage here. Widowmine does go down over here. I would have probably moved it over towards his mineral line. I'm surprised he kind of left it behind. Maybe he's trying to set up a trap over here. And, oh, this could do oh my god, run, run, oh my god! Actually, I thought it'd do a lot more damage. Instead, it just kind of did damage. Not enough kills. Only got 2 kills from that Widowmine. That was pretty surprising here. Picked up the Widowmine, dips out of the way. was a little bit surprising. Banshee on the way from Typhux. Let's see if he can do any counter damage over here. There is a missile turret right here, but you see if he get a sweet spot over here, especially if he's cloaked, he might take out a few of these SCVs. But looks like he's... oh, now he's paying attention. Let's see, he's going to find that sweet spot, take out a few of these SCVs. And it's pretty even on the SCV kill count for each player here, only 3 and 5. And gotta be careful with that Banshee. He may lose it, but looks like he's gonna keep it alive just a bit longer. Perhaps take out the tank, which would be a nice pickup for Typhux here. And so close. One more volley would have taken out that tank. It looks like it's gonna be repaired, and his Banshee kind of wasted out of that. Nice little scan from Passer, so it takes out that Banshee. It's going to be really annoying. Looks another... I guess it's not going to be on the way. It looks like he's going to hold back with it. I don't agree with this play. I think he should be a little bit more aggressive with it, perhaps going on the way around, see if he can do a little bit more damage. Even though the missile turret is here, maybe get a little bit more scouting information. He needs to be a little bit more... what's the word for it? I use aggressive too often. More like needs to be more mobile. Needs to be more aggressive. Wow, just drawing a complete blank out of it. I need to drink beer more. Anyway, and the left here. Oh, I totally forgot. I love this. This little drop here could do a lot of damage here, since medevacs can now pick up siege tanks while they're in siege mode, so they won't have to wait that extra few seconds. Nice little drop for these siege tanks, takes out a few of these Marines, but fails to pick them up just in time, and instead loses a couple tanks and a few Marines, and loses another medevac. So this little force of Typhux kind of came out of nowhere to see if he can do a little bit of damage. Banshee down over here, trying to see if he can do a little bit more damage to a couple of these SCVs. But will be gets out just in time with a few bars of health. And looks like, is he going to build something over here? This would be a nice little sweet spot to build a missile turret. No, I think he's doing well enough on his own. And it looks like this little force of Typhux, see if he can... well, he's going to check his third, and he finds out there's no third. Typhux does have a third, completely missed that, just built it, building a few more supply depots because he's supplied back. A couple tanks sieging up, see if he can take out his main wall over his ramp. And he's got to be careful, he's dealing a lot of friendly fire to himself. A couple Marines taken out by himself. It looks like a little drop is going to be taken out of this tanks. And Passer looks like he's going to take out the rest of Typhux's little army over here. Loses a few of his bio forces, but does enough damage to take out the rest of his little scouting party, his little skirmishing party, his little buddies that got fucked up. Anyway, and Passer is going to go out because he smells a little bit of blood, and he feels pretty excited from it. And that was a weird rally point. Oh, that was for the Viking. Never mind. Not so weird. He's going to go around. I wonder if it would be a quicker way to destroy these rocks. It might take a little longer, but it's more of a straight shot rather than going around. But it's just like a few extra seconds. Not that big a deal. A nice little doom drop is going to go around. Let's see if he looks like he's going to go for the natural. There's no missile turrets over here at all. No defense. So he could possibly take out everything in his natural if he gets lucky here. Since there's no defensive forces at all, he's actually moving out. He might be going for a base trade. Passer drops everything he has into his natural, takes out all of the SCVs over here except for select 4. And tank siege up, a couple of wooden mines go down as well. His upgrade is going to go down, so he's not going to get that extra +1 actually armor here. And where is his army? Is he going back? He is going back, so he's not going for the base trade. But he loses so much. Typhux loses his natural. He does have a third, or his new natural now. A couple more SCVs going down. He's dropping a little bit to see if he can do a little bit more passing damage while he's fleeing away. Marine gets left behind. That poor little bastard. Actually, that was a pretty good attack by Passer. A siege tank was left behind, unfortunately. But let's take out a few more supply depots. And is he going to do a little bit more damage? He's attacking the tank, but doesn't quite get another unit out of it. But that was a very effective drop from Passer. And he's macroing up behind it. He's going for... He actually has made a third. I am just not paying attention to all these economic expansions, man. I'm getting nothing out of this. +1 attack on the way for our Blue Terran Passer here. Gets a... I won't say it's like a ninja expansion, but it is pretty out of the way. This isn't one you can defend easily compared to where your +3, your 3 bases are. I'm surprised you didn't move it over here. This would be a great spot, especially if you take out the rocks. Nice little chokes over here. Oh, kind of bigger chokes, but chokes nonetheless. Typhux. There's a lot of Marines here. Siege tanks are sieged up, so we can pick him up, and he's going to drop him in his third, possibly. Is he going to look to do that? If he's not careful, he's going to lose that tank and a medevac. Gets out just in time. On the move command there. Tanks are going to be dropped in the middle of his third. It's going to do a lot of damage. There's nothing to stop Typhus's force here. A lot of DPS coming out of these Marines, going to take out possibly everything in his third base. While all this is going on, it looks like there's going to be a full-on base trade coming from Passer and Typhux. It looks like Typhux is unfortunately supply blocked, so it doesn't look like he's going to be making any more forces. So what he has on the bottom here is what he's going to have for the rest of the game here. It looks like Tank is in a brilliant position against this choke. Marines are stuck together. 2 of these tanks doing so much damage to this Marine force. And tanks are going to be taken out. 1 is on the move command, only does a little bit of damage here. But half of this Marine force is pretty much gone now. While these tanks are actually in a brilliant position, nothing to really stop it over here on Typhux's main base here. 57 supply for Typhux, while it's 100 for Passer. It looks like Passer he has the main force. He does bring up a few of his force over here, try to take out the rocks and possibly do a little bit more damage to his force. While Typhux doesn't have a lot left, he only has these little contingent Marines. Medevacs are healing as fast as they possibly can, but it loses a lot of SUVs. 36 workers killed compared to the 47, so both players' economies are pretty much in the tank. Typhux getting a little bit more here, while Passer does have a lot more mineral line, and he's, well, actually both players are no longer supply blocked, but the DPS from Passer's army is just, I think, more superior than Typhux. Typhux only has this little bit of Marines here. He's not making anything else. He has, no, either player is not making anything else. Passer looks to be pretty confident in this match now. SCVs are being taken out very quickly. It looks like I have to give this to Typhux. Typhux has floated his base trying to get out of the way because there's, I don't think, any Vikings on the field. See, he might possibly try and force a tie, but unfortunately Passer has these 2 ninja expansions, and Passer wins the game. As I was expecting it to. It looks like he just had a little bit too much here. I'm not saying Passer had a superior force, but I mean, I think he played it a little bit better than Typhux did. He did lose a lot of his Marines coming up this little ramp compared to these, from these 2 tanks that are up on the high ground. Took out like nearly half of his army, so he really didn't need much left over. And that was the game. That was a pretty fun little base trade. A little surprised how that turned out. The 5 supply left. Anywho, I appreciate you watching this cast. Tell me how it did. I appreciate the concerns. I appreciate your canter. I appreciate your love, your support. Appreciate views. Anyhow, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, give me some feedback. Appreciate all of you. And GG.